Today I'm out in beautiful Victory at Verrado. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the newest phase 9 out here on the beautiful golf course. There's some interior lots, there's some golf lots. These are absolutely amazing views, and because these are pre-sale lots that I'm standing on right now, they have amazing prices. So stay tuned for today's video. If you are looking for an active adult 55 plus with amazing views and even a golf course view at a great value, you don't want to miss today's video. Hi, I'm Kelly Norton, your AZ Realty lady at eXp Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate. So welcome to my channel. I'm Kelly Norton and I'm known as the AZ Realty lady. I'm also the owner of the Arizona Living Group. I'm an associate broker here and I've been selling real estate for over 23 years right here in the Valley. And guys, I'm a Valley native. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home here in the Phoenix area, we would love to hear from you. We help people that relocate to the area as well. And again, today I'm out in Victory at Verrado and we are sitting on the 4th hole here. And what's great about these lots is this is pre-sale for Four Seasons K Hovnanian. Now, the product that they can sell on these homes are going to be their larger homes, not their cottage or villa collection. But you may have seen videos on the Goldfinch. You may have seen on the Starling. So those are some of the floor plans that they have out here that they can put on these gorgeous lots. Now, if you want a golf course, or maybe you want something a little more elevated, you don't necessarily need to be on the golf course. They have lots available where you can have a private fence, a partial fence, then do a view fence on top of it, and even get a little bit of that twinkle view, which is what I call when you're looking towards the city. At night, you get a little bit of that twinkle from the city. So guys, a lot of options out here. Now, the lots that they have are a little bigger than an average lot that they used to sell out here. So the smallest lot they have is over 7,000 square foot. So you're going to have a decent sized yard, beautiful views, and they even have some incentives right now on these lots. So catch this, it is $20,000 off their premiums. For example, these lots over here, the ones that we're standing on right here, probably somewhere in that 100 to 140,000, but they're taking 20,000 off. And then the lot that they have that's still golf course, that's the least expensive, is 80,000 minus 20. So that's 60,000 for a golf course lot. And I'm telling you, that is very difficult to do out here in the Valley. To find something on a golf course, really, you're gonna be over 100,000 almost all the time. And a lot of them, a lot of communities, 200, 300,000 to be on a golf course. So this section here that K Hovnanian has is going to only have about 40 homes in this phase, and then they'll be off to phase 10. So one thing to remember here too, guys, is you are in Verrado, and Verrado, you have access to all of their amenities. And if you haven't seen one of my videos on Victory at Verrado or Verrado as a community itself, please feel free to watch those videos. And if you like the content we're providing, of course, you can subscribe to the channel and click the bell as well. Now, one thing to note about Victory at Verrado, your HOA dues here are going to be $240 a month, which is pretty reasonable. There is a restaurant on site. And again, we have full detailed videos about Victory at Verrado if this is your first introduction to the community. But there haven't been really great golf lots available for a while because the other builders and K Hovnanian were selling out the lots, and then they were waiting for this new phase to be opened up. So this is, again, a pre-sale opportunity. And once they've got these kind of breaking ground and moving along, they're probably going to take away some of these incentives. So really great opportunity to get these amazing lots and get $20,000 off of the lots. So let's talk a little bit about Victory at Verrado. Where are we? We're in Buckeye, Arizona. We're off the I-10 and the Verrado exit. So this is about a 45-minute drive to the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. If you're in traffic, it may take you, an hour or so. There is a great marketplace that they're building right outside of Verrado. So that is only about a 5-minute drive from Victory. So if you want to have a Costco, it's already here. If you want to have more shops and dining, that's just outside the community. So you'll hear some of the construction happening around. They're putting in the communication lines, the internet. So they're prepping these lots and getting everything ready. So you will hear a little bit of noise now and again as I'm talking. So, but that's what you can expect in a real live construction zone. But we want to bring you the information as soon as we hear from the builder, and they invite us out to shoot these communities and kind of give you an opportunity as our viewer to find out about these really early on so you can get those better incentives. So there's a few different builders out here. You have K Hovnanian, which has their larger home production, which is about 2,200 square foot, 2,000 square foot. And then they also have the cottages and the villas as well. So those are going to be anywhere from 1,200 square feet to 1,700 square feet, very low maintenance yards, more like a patio home style yard, and very highly upgraded homes. So that's their line of homes that they have available. We also have William Ryan homes out here as well, and they have a variety of square footage, under 2,000 square feet. They do have some that are slightly above 2,000 square feet, 2-bedroom homes, 2-bedroom and a den. So you do have some options there with William Ryan as well. And for the most part, you're going to need to be in that 600 plus range for most of the normal size lots. But if you wanted something with a more petite lot, not on these golf course lots, but in a different area in Victory, then those are going to put you kind of in that mid 400s, all the way up to about 600,000. And remember, these are very highly upgraded homes. Those are from K Hovnanian. The other builders are the ones that have them around the golf course and interior lots on more of a normal size lot here. And the mountain that you see behind me here, this is all part of the White Tank foothills. So these mountains that you have here, there are mountain biking trails, there's hiking, and built right into the White Tank foothills is the Verrado steps. And Verrado has built these for the residents of the community. So at Victory at Verrado, you have access to use these as well. And on the back side of there, the trails continue. So you can continue to hike if you would like. And within the community, there's over 20 miles of biking trails. So you can walk, you can bike within the community itself. And then of course you have all of the foothills into the desert where you can get a little bit more of a workout doing that as well. So here in Victory, you do have a lap pool, a fitness center. You also have a more of a spa style pool. It's kind of a giant hot tub. This is all carved right into the mountains. So it's an absolutely beautiful pool. You also have a restaurant on site that's called the Vic. And you can rent this out too. If let's say you have an anniversary or you have a big birthday party, they do cater. The outdoor lawn area is absolutely stunning, and you can use that as a resident as well. I've even seen them doing like drum lessons out on that lawn. They have Arts with a View, which is where arts and crafts take place. They have bocce ball court. They have your pickleball, your tennis, and again, multiple pools. So absolutely stunning community center. So take a look at all the amenities. and I don't care. Guys, I want to tell you some of the things to note about the area up here in Buckeye, in Victory at Verrado. Because you are nestled into the hills, you do sometimes get a light breeze. Now, this is nothing that's crazy. This is just a light little breeze. I don't have a hair clip or anything in, and I have the wind behind me, so it's blowing my hair forward. But I do want to point that out because you do have a nice breeze. And in the summer, and when it's an 80 or 90 degree day, the breeze is absolutely amazing. And the other thing to note is that we do have Luke Air Force Base in the West Valley. So almost anywhere that you would buy in the West Valley, you can hear the jets. And they do fly over here. So occasionally you will have them very loud. The rest of the time it'll be kind of a rumble. So it's something that I do want to prepare you for so that you are aware of that. Also, this is the desert. You have mountains around, so you're going to have coyotes, you're going to have owls and hawks and rabbits and your wildlife, snakes and whatever lives out in the desert. You could potentially have that in your neighborhood. So, you know, it's something that is part of Arizona. Some of the neighborhoods that are fully away from the desert, you might not have as much of that. But there are ways that if you do have a view fence that you can protect your pets and keep your lot maybe a little bit more safe from the creepy crawlies like the snakes. And on my lot, I do back to a mountain and I back to the desert. So I put up something called snake fencing. And so I kind of go over that in one of my videos about Arizona desert safety and keeping your pets safe. But if those are things that concern you, that's all of things that we'll talk about. You let me know, hey, you know, is there something you have a concern with living in Arizona? Is it the distance to the airport? In a 55 plus community, maybe you want to make sure you have a restaurant. Maybe it is the creepy crawlies. This is all part of the conversation we have to make sure that we're finding out what's important to you. So there's ways that we can help with that concern. Otherwise, we can maybe match you with a different community that might be a better fit for you. So these particular lots out here, again, we're standing on the K Hovnanian lots. And I want to give you kind of an example of a base price and what you would look at as far as your final price. So remember, the prices that are offered by builders are the base pricing. So the Goldfinch, and we'll put a floor plan up on screen for you, but the Goldfinch floor plan, roughly 2,300 square feet. This home is going to be a base price of $625. Then you add your golf lot. So let's say you're picking one of these lots right here that might be $120,000. Take off 20, that's 100. So you're at $725, and then whatever upgrades you put into the home. So guys, you are going to have an absolutely stunning home and be well under $1 million. So you try and find a golf course lot in Scottsdale or North Phoenix, you are not going to be finding anything around these kind of prices. So it's a great opportunity. You're out in Buckeye, you have a community that's stunning with a lot of amenities, shopping nearby, the freeway nearby, and your community is tucked back into the mountains. So it feels totally different than any other area in Buckeye as well. Now, one thing I do want to mention to you about Victory at Verrado, it's not a gated community. So this is a community that's tucked back up against the mountains, but the community is not a gated community. You do, however, have access to everything in Verrado. So you have access to their amenity centers, and your Victory at Verrado 55 plus is adult only. So you cannot bring grandchildren to your pool here, but they can use the one over in Verrado. Again, I have a more detailed video on all of the ins and outs of Victory at Verrado, but I just wanted to touch on a couple of those few key items for you if this is your first time watching one of the videos on Victory at Verrado. So I wanted to take you over to some of these interior lots that K Hovnanian has. So the lot that I'm standing on right here is I believe this one is a 25,000 lot premium, minus 20, which means $5,000 lot premium, no neighbors behind, and you are elevated, you have twinkle view, you have desert around you, and out front you can even see some mountain views as soon as you get out onto your street and look towards the west. These are amazing lots for the price. And these are pretty good sized lots too, guys. So we're going to show you some of the views. And this person that bought this lot right here, again, pre-sale, there's only been 4 that have been sold so far, and they're not going to be breaking ground until January. These homes will be finished in August. You can still get the great incentives before they start breaking ground on these. So guys, this lot over here, they got it for a $5,000 lot premium. No one to the side, no one behind. These are the kind of deals that they have out here. Let's take a look. So the lots that we're out here on are selling for $20,000 to $25,000 minus the $20,000. So either no lot premium or about $5,000. Guys, great deal. There are some that have a full block wall if you are wanting a little bit more of a private lot. Otherwise, it'll have a little pony wall and a view fence lot. You can put a view fence on those as well. So it just depends. Some people want a full block wall for having pets, kind of help keep things out of their yard, but others want to have those expansive views and really have that open air feel. And remember, in most 55 plus communities here in the valley, there is no fence in between. So you create that with your shrubbery, you create that with your view fencing. If somebody puts in a pool, they have to have a fence up around it. It'll be a view fence though. It'll be like the wrought iron fencing. So again, guys, I just want to show you the absolutely stunning views out here and the incentives. So again, $20,000 off the lot premiums from K Hovnanian. They're also including for you the gas cooktop, the double ovens, which are wall mounted, built-in microwave. They also are doing the big vent hood above the cooktop, the vaulted ceilings in the house, absolutely beautiful upgrades. And guys, that huge multi-slider, and they're including that. That is normally $20,000 of an upgrade, just that alone. So you are getting a huge savings in this pre-sale. So reach out to me. We're happy to help. And remember, your agent does need to be with you on your first visit in to any model home here in Arizona. And if you have questions about the new rules, feel free to reach out to us. We will explain everything to you. And as long as we're with you, the builder's going to pay us our compensation. You don't have to worry about that. Please feel free to reach out, call me, text me, or go on the website and hit contact us. Again, I'm a Valley native. I've lived here my whole life selling real estate for over 23 years, and I'm an associate broker here at eXp Realty. And I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.